Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Hart. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Hello. A quick check now of the starting 5 for both teams. And, guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Alexander?
And, you know, one of the things you got to love about him is how he triggers that fast break. Now, the instant he gets the ball in his hands, he's looking to make the outlet pass and always seems to put it on the money.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City, this is a game they need desperately to win tonight after coming up short in game 1.
And obviously, Kevin, this team means everything to them. They can't expect to lose the first 2 games at home and still win the series, especially with the 2-3-2 format of the finals.
Exactly. Even in the best-case scenario for them, winning tonight to split the first 2 games, this format makes it difficult on the higher seed, but it will be almost impossible if they lose.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here. Ball's not loose. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Good. And a nice assist for Williams.
Pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
And it's Indiana's ball. 4-point game. They won their last game Monday night.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were beat it up.
Let's send it out to Dorisburg. Get caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Chris?
He felt pretty good taking the first game of the finals on the road. He noted, though, that as good as it felt, they weren't going to settle with taking just one on the road. I want to get greedy here was his approach to game 2. Let's see if they can take another one away from their opponent, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And so here's Oklahoma City. The Pacers making the shot. Alexander passes to 𝗠𝗢𝗗𝗗𝗃. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Smith on the wing. Halliburton defended by Alexander. Fires from deep. Here's Turner. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
The Pacers shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. All free throws good from Turner. Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass Holmgren. Now Russo. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And they're running. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run-out seed. That's perfection to me.
It's stolen by Smith. Smith right side. Halliburton defended by Alexander. He feeds it to Smith. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. Misses the wing 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Deflects the pass. It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Indiana on D. Here's Alexander. The pass Holmgren. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He really made that mismatch pay off. The defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. This is the Turner. Taken away. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Alexander. Hammers it in after taking it the
putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Pacers trail by 3. He kicks to Smith. Halliburton. Screen by Smith. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Caruso.
I love it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Passes Holmgren. Here's Caruso. He passes to Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And his body control is something else I like about him. I'm not sure how he does it, but the way he's able to hang in the air and change his shot to get it around the defender is purely amazing.
And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 5. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
Pacers trail by 7. Number 9, defended by Alexander. Pass to Toppin. He dishes it to Bryant. Backs down. They need this. And he sinks the layup. The Thunder leading by 5. Williams a screen to the inside. Out to Wallace. Feeds to Williams. Back to Wallace. There's the pass to Alexander. Rejected by Toppin, and they're able to recover. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Williams. The Pacers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And Williams drops them both. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Mackubex. There's the dish to Bryant. Pass to Mackubex. There's the triple. The Thunder pull it in.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, that's due to their physical play. They're scrapping and clawing for each and every rebound out there.
Now here's Williams. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Walker. All alone. Oh, look out.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Well, guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Here's Wallace. The Pacers making the shot. Number 55, defended by Bryant. Number 55, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Thunder shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Alexander passes to Wallace. The three-pointers right on target. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And he's way off from outside. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder lead. A Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
And I thought the key in that first quarter was the offensive aggressiveness. They attacked the rim and got to the foul line.
And I sense they're really feeling good about playing at home, taking advantage of the home court.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent, the result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Indiana, they got Jackson. And it's Walker in at the 5 spot. All free throws good from Jackson. The Thunder leading by 7. Williams gets a screen from Wiggins. Back to Williams. Number 55, guarded by Walker. And of course, the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Mackubex, the cross to Walker. And he's back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
Mitchell off a pick from Williams. Number 11. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. They get the rebound. Jackson, another shot, and it's good on the way in.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now the pass to Wiggins. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Number 9, defended by Mitchell. Leads him in there. Stolen by Jackson. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Wiggins, guarded by Jackson. Rockets hits to the middle. Number 55.
That's a second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he can't get the first one. The Pacers making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. Pacers trail by 5. Nemhard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. And Jackson with the block. But they'll get another chance. Mitchell kicks to Williams. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. They set the screen. Nemhard. Here's the 2-drop. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Picked off in midair. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Torch. Here's Homer. And there's the call by the official. They'll clock the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The Pacers making a switch here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. 𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗗𝗗𝗗𝗜. He's guarded by Williams. Left side Turner. Tipped. Here's Caruso. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Caruso. From outside the arc. Good. The nice assist for Williams. 5 points in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pacers trail by 11. Haliburton defended by Alexander. Nembhard. No good, unable to end this run.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backcourt. Usually that's a great way to take control of the game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. .141 left here in the second. Puts up the baby hook. Rejected by Henry. Alexander covered by Smith. Passes it to Alexander. Caruso. Williams kicks to Alexander. It's stolen by Smith. Goes up. And it's blocked by Alexander. Here's Williams. He passes it Penguin. Here's Caruso. And yes, sir, that one drops. Alexander's got 12 in the game.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
And the Pacers call time here.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Tipped away. Williams a screen. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Fast break. Here we go. 𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗗𝗗𝗗𝗜. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by Indiana. A second chance effort.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving it.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that Chris.
The Thunder have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10, and the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pacers trail by 16.
Surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Thunder out in front, up by 16. Keep it here for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you after the break for the start of the second half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The story of the NBA Finals is shaping up here in Game 2. It's time to break down the first half of action on 2K Sports. Out in Oklahoma City, the Thunder have the lead against Indiana. They're up big early as they try to even up the NBA Finals at a game each. Not the same story, though, for the Pacers. Defensive rebounding, a big problem right now. They just can't control their own backboard. And that'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Second half is just around the corner. Thanks so much for stopping by.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. It's been one outstanding game from Alexander.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they're using on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
They've got Caruso, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The feed to Turner. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That is a pretty finish. Defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled.
The Pacers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Turner no good on the free throw. The Thunder leading by 16. And the pass, Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Caruso, the pass, Holmgren. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Off the pitch. A ring-rattling two-handed jam. No challenge from the defense there, but could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Doubled by Holmgren, and that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Kicks it to Smith. This one for 3. Here's Turner. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
And they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Halliburton defended by Alexander. Smith sets the pick for Turner. Releases.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Pass to Alexander. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Caruso, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 8 points for him.
Oh, man, they are just putting a hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for them today.
Pacers trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. He feeds it to Turner. Count that one. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Ryan is checked in for Indiana. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Shoots a fader. No good from Alexander.
Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
And it's blocked by Alexander. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Halliburton. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pulls it up high. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Alexander passes to Caruso. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 19-point game. Nembhard. He's guarded by LaRusso. Smith on the wing. Shoots it. Rebound by Williams.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
The Thunder have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. That free throw good from Alexander. He's off on the second. Pacers trail by 20. To the paint, Halliburton. It's rebounded by LaRusso. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren the pass to Caruso. Holmgren. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And Indiana shooting just 31% in the game. And the Pacers call time here. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Gets it to go.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Oklahoma City leading by 18. No good from Alexander.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Smith on the wing. Carries it from three-point range. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 1:43 left to play in the third. Here's Wiggins, and they come right back with their own three-point.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Turner's checked in for Bryant. .129 left to play in the third. Siakam, and that one is hammered home.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Alexander passes to Williams. The shot's good from Alexander. Alexander's got 15 points.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Doubled by Holmgren. Down low. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot's good from Alexander. He's got 17.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Siakam defended by Wiggins. Poked away. And the shot is good. The Thunder leading by 16. On the wing, Williams. Off target from three-point range. Nemhard. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Indiana making some changes. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Williams. Up in time. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Shot clock at 6. And that is good.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Pass to Caruso. Oklahoma City moving it around. There's the screen. Wallace kicks to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Halliburton, he's guarded by Williams. Here's Mathurin. And foul call as he misses. He'll hit the line and shoot 2. That one is off. The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And he sinks the second. Wallace with the ball. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Right side, Williams. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Williams. And the Thunder making a switch here. And Williams drops them both. Pacers trail by 12. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It's tipped and stolen by Wallace. By himself. And then LaRusso with the dunk.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Siakam, he's guarded by LaRusso. Pass to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Siakam. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The kick out to Williams. Turner with the steal.
Man. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Pacers making a change here. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, the coach of the Thunder had some words for his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Deflected. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 2 on 9. No one back to stop this. Pacers trail by 12. Nemhard. And Indiana, another 3.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Oklahoma City's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots. This is a positive trend for them, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Turner comes with the double team. The pass, Holmgren takes a three, gets it to go.
An unusual skill set for a big man. A long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Yeah, they were getting winded. Good call here to give them a quick breather.
Pacers trail by 15. Smith on the wing. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor. Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound, maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Smith on the wing. Indiana again missing.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put him any other way.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. That drops.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Nemhard, he's guarded by Williams. Indiana moving the ball around. Smith right side. 6 on the shot clock. Good.
I give him credit. He didn't have much confidence going in the first half, but he's picking up the pace here.
.127 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Williams. Number 55. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Pacers trail by 16. Siakam defended by Holmgren. Launches it. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The Thunder have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 18.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Number 9. And that one's good.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Alexander. Here's Williams. Holmgren. Passes it to Alexander. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Number 9. Oppang. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and our entire 2K sports team, This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Right now, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.